Beloved soul, I am Michael, Archangel of Light, guardian of the faithful, and protector of those who walk the path of truth. Today, I speak to you with urgency, love, and clarity, for heaven has revealed to me matters of great importance regarding your spiritual journey. The forces of darkness are real, but so are the forces of light. You are never alone, even when shadows seem to gather around you. You are never without guidance, even when betrayal or harm approaches from those you trust most. Hear me now, with the depth of your heart and the openness of your spirit. You are divinely protected, infinitely loved, and endowed with power beyond measure. Section 1. Awareness. Seeing the invisible, the first step in overcoming any threat. Whether visible or unseen is awareness. There are energies in the world that seek to disturb your peace, cloud your judgment, or derail your spiritual path. Sometimes these energies come through people, other times through circumstances. Heaven has revealed to me the identities of those whose hearts are not aligned with love or truth. But do not let fear enter your soul. Awareness is not to frighten you. It is to empower you. The moment you recognize danger, you reclaim your power. You become a force of light that no darkness can penetrate. Beloved, trust your intuition, the quiet whisper within your heart, the gentle nudge of your soul, and the subtle signs from the universe are all signals of divine guidance. Do not dismiss them. The world will tempt you to ignore your inner wisdom, to believe that all is safe or that harm cannot reach you. This is a deception. Your vigilance is sacred, your discernment divine. By tuning into your inner voice, you align yourself with heaven's protection, and no malice can penetrate your spirit. Section 2. The armor of light. Imagine now a brilliant light surrounding your entire being. This light is not ordinary, it's infused with divine protection, courage, and love. Visualize it growing stronger with each breath, forming a shield that repels negativity, deceit, and harm. This is your armor, forged from the love of God and the power of divine angels. Every day, you must consciously wrap yourself in this armor. Begin your mornings with a prayer or meditation. Archangel Michael, surround me with your light, your sword, and your shield. Protect me from all harm, seen and unseen, and guide my steps in love and truth. As you speak these words, feel the energy of protection enveloping you. Feel it strengthening every fiber of your being. With this armor, you are untouchable. The darkness may approach, but it cannot enter the sanctuary of your soul. Section 3. Understanding the souls of others. Many who attempt to harm you are not aware of the depth of their own actions. They may act from fear, jealousy, or misunderstanding. This does not excuse their behavior, but it explains it. Compassion is your sword, and discernment your shield. You are not called to fight with anger, nor to seek revenge. Your role is to stand in light, recognizing the intentions of others without being consumed by them. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is liberation. By releasing the energy of anger, resentment, or fear, you strengthen your own spirit. Carrying bitterness only weakens your light, leaving openings that negativity can exploit. Instead, rise above. Send love where there is darkness, not to condone it, but to protect yourself and maintain alignment with divine truth. Section 4. Awakening your spiritual power. Beloved, you are more powerful than you realize. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to awaken your courage, fortify your faith, and illuminate your inner strength. The universe does not place obstacles in your path to punish you. It places them to awaken your soul and reveal your divine capacity. Take time each day to connect with me through prayer, meditation, or simple moments of silence. When fear arises, envision my sword of truth cutting through illusions, revealing clarity and protection. When doubt threatens, feel my presence as a shield of golden light, strong, unbreakable, and impenetrable. You are never alone. You are never without guidance. Every time you reach for divine help, you strengthen your spiritual armor and sharpen your discernment. Section 5. Overcoming betrayal and harm. There will be moments when betrayal touches your life. When someone you trust acts in ways that hurt or deceive you. These moments are painful, yet they are also opportunities. They reveal the truth of character. They illuminate the lessons your soul needs, and they teach you the strength of your inner light. When harm approaches, do not respond with fear or retaliation. Stand firm in faith, protect your heart, and let divine justice unfold. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, balances all things. What is meant to harm you will ultimately serve your growth if you approach it with awareness, courage, and love. Each challenge you overcome adds a layer of spiritual resilience that darkness cannot touch. Section 6. Living in divine alignment. To remain protected, guided, and spiritually strong, you must live in alignment with divine truth. This involves cultivating love, integrity, and compassion in all areas of your life. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, nurture relationships that honor your soul, and release those that bring harm or deceit. Daily practices fortify your protection. Begin each day with gratitude, prayer, and intentional connection to the divine. Reflect on your actions, your words, and your intentions. Ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my highest self? Each moment of conscious living strengthens your spiritual shield and ensures that the forces of light surround you. Asterisk. Section 7. Affirmations and blessings for protection, beloved. Repeat these affirmations daily with faith and devotion to strengthen your spiritual power. I am protected by Archangel Michael and all divine forces. No harm can touch me. My heart is a sanctuary of love, light, and divine strength. I release all fear, anger, and resentment, and I choose peace and courage. The light of heaven surrounds me, repelling all negativity and guiding me toward truth. I am aligned with divine will, and I walk my path with clarity, courage, and love. With these affirmations, you invoke the protection of heaven and anchor your spirit in divine light. Remember, protection is not passive. It is active, conscious, and aligned with love. Each time you speak these words, meditate, or visualize divine light, your spiritual shield grows stronger, and the forces of darkness lose their power over you. Section 8. Closing words from your protector, beloved soul. Know this: you are never abandoned. You are never unprotected. Even when betrayal, deception, or fear seems near, my presence surrounds you. The light of truth, the sword of justice, and the shield of protection are always yours to claim. You are a child of God, a beacon of hope, and a force of divine love in this world. Rise now, knowing that your life is guarded. Your spirit is powerful, and your destiny is bright. Stand in your light, walk in courage, and trust in the guidance of heaven. You are the light that darkness cannot touch. You are the love that no shadow can diminish. You are the strength that adversity cannot break. I, Archangel Michael, am always by your side, guiding, protecting, and empowering you. Call upon me in moments of doubt, fear, or challenge. Feel my presence as a shield of light, a sword of truth, and a hand of unwavering support. Step forward boldly, beloved soul. Your journey is sacred, your spirit invincible, and your destiny divine. Asterisk, beloved souls, children of light, I greet you in the fullness of divine love. I am Michael, your guardian, your warrior of truth, and your steadfast companion on the path of awakening. Hear my words, not merely with your ears, but with the deep resonance of your heart, where the divine flame resides, burning bright even when the world feels dim. I come to remind you of the eternal strength that lives within you. The world may often appear heavy with suffering, confusion, and fear. Yet know that you are never alone. Each breath you take, each pulse of your heart is an affirmation of the divine spark within you, a spark that cannot be extinguished, a light that no darkness can overcome. I see the weight of human struggle, the moments when you feel small, lost, or unworthy. But understand this: every trial you face is not a punishment. It is an invitation, a sacred call to rise into your higher self, to embrace courage, and to walk steadfastly in your truth. You are capable of far more than you give yourself credit for, and I am here to remind you of this, to shield you when fear threatens to overwhelm you, and to guide you when doubt clouds your path. Fear is a shadow, beloved ones. It is a shadow that only holds power if you give it dominion over your spirit. When you feel fear, recognize it, honor it, but do not surrender to it. Call upon my sword of light, and I will cut through the veils of uncertainty and despair. Imagine a light so bright it pierces through the darkness, illuminating the path before you. That light is your essence, your divine inheritance. I am here to help you wield it when you feel lost. Many of you struggle with self-acceptance, with the feeling that you are not enough. Let me tell you, beloved souls, you are more than enough. You were born from love itself, a unique expression of the divine. The qualities you possess, the lessons you are learning, the very journey you walk, these are sacred. Honor them. Honor yourself. Walk boldly into your life, knowing that your existence is purposeful, meaningful, and deeply significant in the grand tapestry of creation. Compassion is a mighty force. Do not underestimate the power of kindness, of understanding, and of empathy. Each act of love, each gesture of forgiveness ripples through the world in ways you cannot see. When you forgive another, you are not only releasing them, but you are releasing yourself from chains that do not belong to you. When you love another, you are igniting a divine spark that multiplies, touching lives far beyond your awareness. Know, too, that your challenges are never permanent. The seasons of difficulty are like storms. They arrive, they teach, and they pass. Do not resist the storm, for in your resistance, you create suffering. Instead, embrace the lessons it offers. Stand firm in your truth. Hold your heart open and trust that you are being guided, even when the winds of life blow fiercely. I am with you, always. My wings encompass you, shielding you, lifting you when your strength wanes. There is a profound power in surrender, beloved ones. Surrender does not mean weakness. Sit means trust. Trust in the divine orchestration of your life. Trust that every experience, every encounter, every heartbreak, and every joy serves a purpose. When you release the need to control everything, when you open your hands and your heart, you invite miracles into your life. You align with the flow of divine grace, and in that alignment, you become unstoppable. Your life is sacred. Every thought you hold, every intention you set, shapes not only your reality, but the collective consciousness of the world. Choose love over fear. Choose faith over doubt. Choose action guided by divine inspiration over hesitation born from insecurity. You are co-creators of this reality, and the more you walk in alignment with your higher self, the more profound your impact becomes. I see many who are weighed down by guilt, shame, or regret. Release these burdens, beloved ones. They are chains that do not belong to you. No mistake you have made can diminish your worth. No failure can erase the light within you. Look to the future with hope and to the past with understanding. Every experience is a stepping stone, a piece of the puzzle that shapes your soul's journey. Embrace your story with love and forgive yourself as fully as you forgive others. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the choice to act in spite of it. Every time you face your fears, every time you stand for truth, every time you speak your heart, you invoke the power of divine courage. Call upon me, and I will stand beside you, strengthening your resolve, sharpening your clarity, and illuminating your path. You are never alone in your battles, for I am the shield that protects you, the sword that cuts through illusion, and the light that guides your steps. Remember, beloved children of earth, that the love within you is infinite. It is not earned. It is not given by others. It simply is. When you feel small, when the world seems cruel or unkind, look inward. The divine presence is within you. You are love incarnate, a living embodiment of the Creator. Stand tall in this truth and allow it to flow through you, shaping your words, your actions, and your very being. You are not defined by your circumstances, your failures, or the opinions of others. You are defined by the light you carry, the love you give, and the courage you summon to live authentically. Each of you has a unique mission, a sacred purpose that only you can fulfill. Seek it, trust it, and do not let fear or doubt obscure your path. The world needs your light, your voice, and your heart. I am here to remind you that healing is always possible. Healing begins with self-acceptance, with self-love, and with the recognition that you are whole, even in the midst of imperfection. There is nothing you need to fix about yourself to be worthy of love, to be worthy of joy, to be worthy of peace. You are already deserving, already divine, already chosen. Open your heart to this truth and allow healing to flow through you, transforming your pain into wisdom, your challenges into strength, and your fears into courage. The world around you may often seem chaotic, uncertain, and full of suffering. But remember, you are a beacon of light in this world. Your presence matters. Your choices matter. The love you share, the kindness you offer, and the courage you embody ripple through the universe in ways you cannot always see. Never underestimate the power of your soul to impact others, to inspire change, and to bring light into the darkness. Beloved ones, I urge you to rise. Rise above fear, above doubt, above limitation. Stand in the fullness of your truth and claim your divine inheritance. Walk with integrity, speak with compassion, and act with courage. You are never alone, for I am with you. And the Creator of all that is surrounds you with love, protection, and infinite possibility. Each day, each moment is a gift. Treat it as such. See the divine in yourself, in others, and in all of creation. Speak words that uplift, act in ways that honor life, and choose love as your guiding principle. In doing so, you fulfill your highest purpose, and you contribute to the awakening of humanity itself. Beloved souls, hear this clearly. You are loved beyond measure, protected beyond understanding, and guided beyond what you can see. You are a child of light, a warrior of truth, and a vessel of divine love. Walk boldly, shine brightly, and know that the path before you, though sometimes challenging, is always illuminated by the light of your soul and by my unwavering presence. Do not despair, do not falter, do not doubt. Call upon me when the night feels too dark, when the path seems too treacherous, when the weight of the world threatens to overwhelm you. I will come, for I am ever near, ready to lift you, ready to guide you. Your journey is sacred. Your heart is sacred. Cherish it, protect it, nourish it with love, light, and truth. Stand firm in your divine essence, and let your light shine as brightly as the sun, as steadfastly as the stars, and as powerfully as the love that flows from the Creator itself. You are never alone. You are never forsaken. You are never unloved. Walk with courage, with faith, and with an open heart, for you are a child of the divine, and the world is waiting for your light. Asterisk, beloved children of the earth, I am Michael, your protector, your guide, your ever-watchful companion. Hear my voice in the quiet of your heart. Feel my presence as a shield of light around you, guarding your spirit, uplifting your soul, and guiding your steps. I speak to you now because the world needs your light. You, each one of you, are a living spark of divine creation. And yet, I see many of you weighed down by fear, confusion, and doubt. I am here to remind you of the truth. You are never alone. You are never forsaken. And you carry within you the power to rise above any darkness. Life, as you know it, is a journey. Each moment, each challenge, each joy and sorrow is part of the path your soul has chosen to walk. You may not always understand why certain events occur, why pain or uncertainty visits your life. Yet every experience, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity for growth, for awakening, for remembering who you truly are. You are more than your circumstances. You are more than the limitations you perceive. You are a being of infinite potential, a child of the divine, and a vessel of love and light. Fear is a shadow that visits the hearts of all. It whispers, "You are not enough. You cannot overcome. You are weak." And yet, fear is not your enemy, is a messenger. It shows you where your power has been forgotten, where your trust in the divine has wavered, where your courage has not yet been called forth. Face your fear, beloved ones. Look at it with eyes of truth, and you will see it is nothing but an illusion, a veil that hides the radiant strength that lives within you. When doubt arises, call upon me. I will stand beside you, my wings encompassing your spirit, my sword of light cutting through the confusion that clouds your mind. I will remind you of the divine strength you carry, a strength that cannot be shaken by circumstance, opinion, or misfortune. You are strong, beloved ones. You are resilient. You are capable of far more than you realize. The human heart is a sacred temple. Within it lies the power of creation, the essence of love, and the spark of divine purpose. Nurture your heart. Protect it from negativity, from resentment, from fear that seeks to diminish your light. Feed it with gratitude, with compassion, with joy. Let love be your guiding principle in every interaction, every thought, every decision. Love is not weakness. It is the greatest power in existence. Love heals, protects, transforms, and uplifts. Let it flow through you freely, and you will see miracles unfold. Many of you struggle with self-acceptance. You look at yourselves and see flaws, mistakes, or limitations. I am here to remind you, you are perfect in your imperfection. Every choice, every error, every lesson you encounter is part of your sacred journey. Do not judge yourselves harshly. Do not compare yourselves to others. Your path is unique. Your journey is sacred. Embrace it with love and honor the soul you are nurturing every day. Asterisk healing begins with recognition that you are whole, even in the midst of brokenness. Do not seek perfection, for perfection is an illusion. Seek growth, seek understanding, seek alignment with your highest self. Forgive yourself, for forgiveness is the key that releases the chains of guilt and shame. When you forgive, you are not condoning what has passed. You are liberating your spirit to move forward unencumbered, free to shine in ways you cannot yet imagine. I see many of you carrying burdens that are not yours to bear. The pain of others, the judgments of society, the expectations of the world, they weigh heavily upon your shoulders. Release what is not yours. Do not take on the suffering of others as your own. Stand firm in your own truth, honor your own light, and extend compassion without losing yourself in the shadows of others. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Nurture your soul first, and then share your abundance with the world. Courage is your birthright, not the absence of fear, but the decision to act in spite of it. Every time you choose truth over deception, love over hatred, integrity over compromise, you wield divine power. You become a warrior of light in a world that often struggles to remember its own divinity. I am here to arm you with courage, to remind you of your inner strength, and to walk beside you when the journey feels long and the night feels dark. Beloved ones, the world around you may seem chaotic, unkind, or unjust, yet you have within you the ability to bring order, kindness, and peace. Every thought you hold, every word you speak, every action you take ripples outward in ways you may never see. Be mindful of your energy, for it is powerful. Choose love, choose light, choose faith, and you will awaken not only your own soul, but the hearts of those around you. The storms of life are temporary. Pain and hardship are seasons, not permanent states. Stand in the knowledge that every trial serves a higher purpose. Every challenge is an opportunity to awaken to your divine potential, to deepen your faith, and to strengthen your spirit. Trust in the divine orchestration of your life. Trust that even when the path is unclear, you are being guided by forces far greater than you can comprehend. I am here to illuminate your way, to steady your steps, and to remind you that you are never alone. Beloved children, self-love is not selfish. It is essential. When you honor yourself, you honor the divine within you. When you set healthy boundaries, you protect the light you carry. When you care for your spirit, your body, and your mind, you create a sanctuary from which you can serve others effectively. Remember, love for oneself is the foundation upon which all other love is built. Without it, your light cannot shine fully. With it, you become unstoppable. The world needs your courage, your voice, and your light. You were born for a purpose, and your soul chose this life to fulfill a unique mission. Seek it, nurture it, and trust it. The more aligned you are with your divine purpose, the more your presence heals, uplifts, and inspires. Do not be afraid to step into your power. Do not hesitate to speak your truth. The world is waiting for your contribution, your love, and your light. Beloved ones, let me speak of service. Service is not sacrifice. It is an act of joy, a channeling of divine love into the world. When you serve with humility, compassion, and integrity, you participate in the unfolding of a greater plan. You create ripples that touch lives far beyond your perception. Each act of kindness each gesture of understanding. Each moment of patience strengthens the collective consciousness and brings humanity closer to awakening. Asterisk, I am Michael, your protector, your guide, your steadfast companion. I come to you not as a distant being, but as a presence that surrounds you, that shields you, that lifts your spirit when the world feels heavy. Hear my words in the depth of your heart, for it is there, not in your mind, that truth resonates. I speak to you now because you are on a sacred journey, and even when the path seems unclear or arduous, you are never alone. The life you live, the challenges you face, and the emotions you carry are all parts of a divine design meant to awaken the strength, courage, and wisdom that resides within you. You may look at yourself and see weakness or imperfection, but I assure you, your light is unwavering. Even in moments of doubt, fear, or despair, the divine spark within you shines, calling you to rise, to trust, to step into your power. Fear is not your enemy. It is a messenger. It seeks to show you where your trust in yourself and in the Creator has faltered. When fear arises, do not shrink away from it. Face it. Recognize it. Speak these words to yourself. I am stronger than fear, for the Creator walks within me. Call upon me, and I will stand by your side, my wings encompassing your spirit, my sword of light cutting through the darkness that clouds your vision. Courage is not the absence of fear, is acting despite it. Many of you carry burdens not meant to be yours. The weight of judgment, the pain of the past, the expectations of others, they press upon your shoulders, seeking to dim your light. Release what is not yours. Stand firm in your truth. Honor your soul and let love guide your actions. Compassion for others is sacred, but it must begin with yourself. Nurture your heart, protect your spirit, and allow the light within you to radiate freely. You may feel that your efforts are small, that your voice is insignificant, that your actions cannot make a difference. I tell you now, each thought you hold, each word you speak, each choice you make sends ripples across the universe. Your light touches souls you cannot see. Your courage inspires others to awaken. Your acts of love and kindness, no matter how small they seem, transform the collective consciousness. You are a vital part of creation, a co-creator of the world around you. Self-love is not selfish. It is the foundation of your strength. When you honor yourself, you honor the divine within you. When you forgive yourself, you release chains that no longer serve you. Forgiveness is a gift you give your soul, a liberation that allows you to move forward, unburdened, free to shine. Remember, beloved ones, you are whole, even in moments of imperfection. You are enough. You are loved. You are divine. The storms of life may come suddenly, bringing confusion, heartbreak, or pain. These are not punishments, but invitations to awaken, to grow, to remember your true power. Stand firm amidst the storm. Trust in the divine orchestration of your life. You are always guided, even when the path is hidden. I am here to illuminate your way, to guard your steps, and to remind you that the light of your soul cannot be extinguished. Even in darkness, you shine. Love is the highest power you possess. It heals, protects, and transforms. Let it flow through you in every word, every gesture, every decision. Speak with kindness, act with compassion, forgive without hesitation, and embrace the humanity in yourself and others. Love is not passive, it's a force that shapes worlds. Through love, you connect to the Creator, to each other, and to the deepest truths of existence. Your purpose is unique. No one else in the universe walks your path, carries your lessons, or fulfills your role. Seek your purpose, not in the approval of others, but in the whispers of your soul. Listen closely, for the guidance of the divine is always present, often subtle, often quiet. When you align with your purpose, your life flows with ease, your heart is light, and your actions become sacred expressions of love and service. Healing begins within. Many of you are burdened by old wounds, regrets, and pain. These are not signs of weakness. They are opportunities to reclaim your power. Turn inward. Look upon your wounds with compassion. Speak words of healing to your spirit. I am here to help you release the past, to lift you from sorrow, and to remind you of your inherent wholeness. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are defined by your courage to rise, to learn, and to love despite adversity. Service to others is a sacred act, but remember, it begins with your own alignment. You cannot give what you do not possess. Nurture your heart, honor your truth, and let your actions flow from a place of divine love. In serving others with integrity, you participate in the awakening of the collective. Every act of kindness, every gesture of understanding, every step taken in courage and truth contributes to the light of humanity. Asterisk.